Holy fuck. Empor just got approved to release on the App Store. I can't believe it. I'm like shaking right now. That's 3 months of working 16 hours a day, trying to also balance my internship. Let's go release this. Oh shit, it's there. It's on the App Store. This is mind blowing. I'm at a loss for words. I don't even know what to say. I had to put the camera down and go be with some of my roommates just to celebrate. Now that I've calmed down a bit, let me walk you through 3 months of my work. So first, the app is called Empor. It's a startup I've been working on for like the last year almost. It's Canada's first student exclusive marketplace. So think like Facebook Marketplace, but to get in, you have to be a university or college student. And right now, it is launched only to McGill students. Okay, so first you start by going in and logging in with your McGill email, and this is verified by sending a verification code to your email so we know that you actually have access to it. Once you're inside, you kind of see this Tinder for the listings that are available. Now, every single time I like an item, it gets directly added to my wish list. When I go and scroll through this wish list, I could go and check out directly in the app using Stripe. You could also go and directly talk with all the sellers. Now, we also have this marketplace tab, which is basically just like an Instagram where you keep scrolling through all of the listings, see how many likes it has, see the price tag, and then when you click on it directly, you could go ahead and look at the images more specifically. And again, when you click purchase now, you go and initiate that Stripe transaction again. Now back to the app, we have this For You section, which is tailored based off of all the things you've previously liked or viewed. And then we also keep track of all of the most liked items to give a hot at McGill so you can kind of see what's trending. Now on your own profile, it's super easy to go and edit your own listings. You could take photos directly in the app or upload your own images, and we also have all these different categories. Finally, we just have a centralized place for all of your chatting, so you could go ahead and kind of search through all of your chats to keep track of everything. Hey. Awesome.
All right, perfect.
All right, have a great day.
Good initiative though.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, it's a couple days after the launch. I gave myself a 2-day break just to go celebrate the moment. But now we're back to the grind. I've been overwhelmed as hell recently, so I've started just writing down my to-do list for the day every single morning. For example, today I need to focus on adding notification workflows, a review feature, and then fixing a bunch of bugs. There's no time to waste because we're live in production right now. And overnight, we grew like 150 users. It's absolutely insane. It's time to log in. I got these pants off of Empor the other day, by the way. Just look at this. It's like vintage Carhartt pants for just $35. It's so cool that I bought something off of an app that I built from scratch myself. Man, am I addicted to this shit.
Okay, while I work, I thought you guys might want to hear what the tech stack I used to build this app is and how in the world I learned how to build it from scratch in just 90 days. And I had zero experience building mobile apps before that, by the way. Okay, so first, the app is built with React Native and Expo Go. I chose React Native because I could basically deploy on both the App Store and the Play Store at the same time, which actually reminds me, I need to add that to the to-do list. I haven't launched on the Play Store yet. Also, I already had a website built in Next.js with JavaScript, so I thought it'd be the easiest to just kind of pick up because it's all in TypeScript. So to just translate the code over kind of would be a little bit easier. And then to actually learn how to use React Native, I just watched this full course by JavaScript Mastery. So for the first like 3 weeks of my journey, I was just copying this course and trying to understand why they made certain design decisions, how certain aspects of the React Native code worked, and how it compared to my Next.js code, that kind of stuff. I love their channel, by the way. I highly recommend you guys subscribe. Okay, and then obviously because I'm working with data, we had to have a place to store the data. And far and away, the easiest and cheapest way to do this is with Supabase. They have this incredibly generous free tier, so honestly, until you scale, you don't have to pay anything. Wait, look at this. So it's 2 days after the launch, and we now have 366 listings live on the app. That's so crazy. I almost forgot the most important part. How in the world do you handle payments? So in my app, we have this Stripe dashboard, like I showed you a couple days ago. And the reason why I like Stripe is because it's literally just an API that you connect to your app. They have a bunch of documentation, so it's the easiest thing to set up. And because they're like well known, not only does every single developer use it really, but every single user on your platform just trusts it, which is even more important because you don't want any potential blocks from users spending money on your platform. Okay, I'm just logging in so I could show you what it looks like from my my dashboard. So as you can see, I earned over $100 in the last month, all through Stripe. So if you're gonna build out your own app, don't waste your time with something like a PayPal. Like, I know the fee that Stripe takes is a little bit annoying, but just the speed of developing with it and how easy it is so worth it. Because I gotta lock in now because I have like 30 minutes until I have to leave. I'm gonna try to get this notification workflow set, because if you don't have notifications on your app, people are just gonna forget about it and they're not gonna get prompted to come back and visit the app, which is a problem. So let me get on that immediately. I'm actually about to prompt Copilot. And honestly, learning how to prompt these LLMs is easily one of the best skills you can learn as an aspiring developer. So let me show you what I'm about to do to try to implement this new notification feature. So I gave it the context of my current file, which is a chat specific to a different user, then my chat client, which already has the notification workflow set up, and then this route.ts, which is an API. In this chat/user ID file, okay, so now it's done generating all this code, and I've gone and looked through it and it looks pretty good. So now I'm just like, go apply it for me. Like, if you're not using this, like, that would have taken me hours of work, to be honest. And I did it in maybe 3 minutes. Now just wait, there will be some errors and there will be some bugs I have to fix. But come on, you got to be leveraging your LLMs. Okay, it's done. Look how cool this is. Okay, so I set up this notification controller endpoint in my Spring Boot backend, which waits for this notification request, which is just this simple data transfer object, which has the user ID we want to contact, their token, and then the actual message contents. Okay, so let's say I'm like on the Empor homepage. I see that this United jersey is hot at McGill for whatever reason. Hey, look, I listed it. So I click talk to seller and be like, how much for the United jersey, which sends, and now I should be about to receive a notification. There you go. If you could see that from Expo Go in the top right there, I got a push notification saying Dev, which is my developer account, sent you a message about Manchester United home jersey. So now I get to see that someone's reaching out to me, so I go back on the app and facilitate this transfer. Anyways, I had exactly 1 minute left of work today. I got a haircut scheduled. It's time to start taking care of myself. I've literally locked myself in my dorm room for the last 90 days. Like, I feel like a true coder right now. Afterwards, I'm gonna go on a long run, clear my mind. I'll update you guys in a few days.
Alright, it's a week later. We're currently at 866 users. I literally cannot leave my dorm room. I can't stop working on this no matter what I do. Like, look, it's currently 5:20 in the morning. I can literally hear the birds chirping and the sun is starting to rise. And I honestly don't care because I just pulled an all-nighter releasing this new feature, which is basically like this new social part of the platform, like a Twitter or a Threads. Let me show you what it looks like real quick. So basically, there's this new community tab where, as you can see, some people are already tweeting. For example, to make a post, all you do is add like 250 characters and an image if you want. And then I also built this like following section. So let's go to someone's platform. Okay, so let's say this girl, Chloe over here. As you can see, I follow her. Now I could go ahead and see all of her listings, including what she sold. And I could also see that she has not posted anything yet in the community tab. And the whole thinking of this was, is just a university student marketplace enough to really have a successful startup? Probably not. You need that differentiating factor. And I was like, what makes the college experience so special? It's that inherent community, that ability to always be able to relate to all these other people around you. And so I wanted to build something that kind of ties into that. So my hope with that feature is some people will just download the app just to see what other people on their campus are talking about. And same thing with that following and followers. A campus is such a social place, you just want to follow people. I'm hopeful this is gonna make us explode this week. I haven't even picked up this damn camera to record because I've been so busy. I honestly apologize if this video is a bit boring, but this is my life. This is the reality of building an app or trying to code something successful. You really just sit here day in, day out, and keep on working. I hope one day it'll be worth it. Before I sign off, let's just take a little look at the financials for now. Since our launch, we're currently at $1,600 in transactions. At the time I'm recording this, it's April 23rd, which means that a bunch of students are going to start moving in and out of their dorm rooms because the semester in McGill ends April 30th, right? So we're going to have some explosive growth with everyone trying to sell all their useless stuff they need to get rid of. And then also people trying to buy new furniture and clothes for their apartments. I'm excited to see where this goes. I'll see you guys in the next one.